Hello, I'm Tan the TamBoTC channel. I didn't know about this until there was a comment on my previous video on Asmongold. I've been talking with my friend Dave. This is so far what we got from everything. So I approached him. I told him apparently there's a Twitch charity scam going on at the time. Over millions of dollars worth named through the streamers such as that were somewhat connected, or at least talked about, were Asmongold, Ludwig, XQC, and more. I don't know what the others were. So he said, ouch, they fooled everyone, huh? So let's see, so he brought up a little article thing. I don't remember where these articles come from, but it says what we learned is that soft giving was not consistently forthcoming with the public, nor the influencers it worked with, about its expenses and how it compensated itself. And in several instances, it told influencers a different story than what occurred in reality. Soft Giving, which renamed itself Brandfluence earlier this year, declined to provide executives for interviews and canceled multiple planned meetings during the reporting of this story, he says, then figures. And then, let's see, he says, I see, so the Ludwig thing was part of an absolutely last-minute Smash tournament he hosted in response to the original event being canceled. And I said we will have to see how this plays out. Can't make any definitive calls on it yet, but Twitch, somebody over Twitch or whoever is involved in this is looking sus. But hopefully that the Twitch streamers aren't truly involved in a negative way. So then he posts more articles. When reached in September 2021, Games for Love's CEO Nathan Blair declined to disclose specifics of his working relationship with Soft Giving, citing non-disclosure agreements he claimed to have with both it and Givinga. Weird. I don't know what that name is, that word. They've really done a great job for everything that we've done with them, Blair said. Givinga, through a spokesperson, apathetically denied signing a non-disclosure agreement with Games for Love or any other charity that its partners work with. Agrin, for his part, told the Jacob Wolf report that Soft Giving wasn't exactly clear about how its arrangement with Games for Love worked. Another influencer who worked with Soft Giving on paid campaigns in 2020 and 2021 and spoke on the condition of anonymity, said that Soft Giving told him it didn't take a cut, including to repay itself for his fee. He understood Soft Giving's lack of a cut to be an in-kind donation from the marketing agency, and continues to say Twitch's leadership became aware of the situation. The company backlisted a Soft Giving event from the front page of its site, according to multiple sources familiar with internal conversations at the time. When reached for comment in late 2021, Twitch declined to speak specifically on Soft Giving, but linked us to a page of its support site that made recommendations to streamers of which platforms to use for charity streams. At the time, that page included Tiffy and Donor Drive, but did not include Soft Giving. And my friend says, so Twitch is semi-passively against the company. I ask him for what his personal thoughts are on this. He says, here's the big takeaway. The third party here is a marketing company that works to make charity events happen, and their big thing seems to be offering streamers a fee to host the event, resulting in donations that wouldn't have been made without the event. I don't know what article he is showing here, so if you guys do know exactly where this is, then you can put it in put it in the freaking chat or something, because I don't know exactly where it is. He just sent these on here, and there's no link to it from here on Discord. What they aren't disclosing, my friend goes on to continue, this is my friend speaking now, they aren't disclosing is that they seem to be reimbursing themselves for the offers they make to streamers by taking an egregious cut of the donation pool as commission. I'm still not certain what to think of all of this. Then my friend continues, this paints a clear picture to me now for Ludwig's event. In quotations, hey, we'll help pay for the venue and organization, and you can help the charity we work with by adding a charity drive element, unquote. So from what he said, he's responding to what I previously said. My thoughts are they reach out as a sponsor, but don't explain why they're able to pay that much. Charity cool and sponsors are a huge part of how streamers' careers work, so they naturally accept the offer. I also brought up, I'm also thinking that there's some negligence in a way here, that the influencers, because they should have done their research and due diligence and looked into this a little bit more and what's happening specifically, especially when you're taking care of raising millions of dollars, so, or whatever's going on. But yeah, it's interesting to think about, like, there's some negligence and lack of due diligence they should have been doing on their part. These events, and then my friend, I think this is the last thing he says on it, these events get a couple 100,000 at a time at most. The egregious offer is the commission rate they offer to the charities quietly. Because bottom line, it's money the charities wouldn't have gotten otherwise. The sleazy part is that they aren't disclosing to the streamers or the viewers the percentage that goes to the charity versus the marketing firm arranging it. So this is so far what we've been looking into. My friend is Dave. There was another thing I saw where apparently whatever the company calls himself, was here somewhere, but like, unless that's not the same company that's doing this, but apparently there's people speaking out about this on like Twitter or whatever, and they're trying to shut them down from speaking out about it, so that's a bit sus. But hopefully there isn't something deeper. I'm surprised that some of the people that have their names in the articles during this, such as XQC, Ludwig, and Asmongold, have not said any much about it, unless it's all on Twitter. I don't really care about Twitter though I know a lot of other people do. I do have a Twitter account, I just don't really get on there much. And I did have to get on there recently with some of the stuff that I had problems with beat 'em ups lately. Yeah, I think that's it on that part, and I think that's the end of the video. I don't want to make this too long. So far, that's what I looked into, but we're just gonna have to mostly see how this plays out, or what's truly going on, until anything can be truly said. But yeah, I do think it is a bit weird that Asmongold's defending, even though he has called out Gerard the Completionist, he is defending him the hardest out of anybody. But with the lack of context and everything else that's going on, and now this, hopefully it's not deeper than it is with him. But yeah, it just seems kind of strange. We'll have to see how things play out. Once again, we can't say for sure on certain things, at least. So yeah, I don't know what else to add. You have a nice day. If you did enjoy this or find something informative or interesting, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. and I will see you guys next time in the next video and or live stream. I try to live stream a lot. I love live streaming, but sometimes I do have a lot of stuff going on in life, whether it's stresses, depression, or other ridiculous things. Like I had health issues recently. I think actually the health issues were related to stress and depression. So, but hopefully that's not the case. But it was quite a lot. Yeah, I don't like to talk about everything that's going on though, unless I can disclose talking about certain stuff. I mostly like to stay private on some stuff, and other stuff I can be more open about. But otherwise, yeah, just know that hopefully, like it's not anything like, of course, super serious, like I committed a crime or anything. It's mostly to do with just my depression, and then it's just mostly illness related stuff. The other thing I can briefly say is just that somebody I am currently staying with has been to the hospital for some serious health issues, so it's just made things really, yeah, everywhere. So just know that that's the brief of it that I can say. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I try to stay as positive as I can on camera, and I hope you have an awesome day nonetheless. Bye.